this video I want to show you how to solo Duncan the Black in the Slavers Exil. So I'm sorry that you needed to wait so long for this video, and it was my best run. It took me like 4 slivers to kill him. Normally it will take you around 2, sometimes just around 1. So what you do is you will run all the way through or you will just run all the way which go to Duncan. Important is, if you keep the touchers at your aggro range, they won't come and touch you. So what you basically, if you got touchers on you, you will just use Heart of Shadow, and then they will lose their range and won't come to you to touch you again. So if you got them, then just like use Heart of Shadow to go away from them. If you got some on Duncan, then just sliver them down. It's a quite easy thing, I find. The way is quite easy as well. So what you do then when you're at Duncan is you try to lose as less aggro as you can, then you go up the stairs, so you activate his quest stuff. Then the ghosts will spawn at the top, and there will be 1 ghost of enchantments on the wall, and 2 more on the right side of Duncan. You just swap the ghosts of enchantments down, like you could saw it here. And then I just skipped. Here you have a few touchers coming. You will just sliver them down. So if you sliver down Duncan, try to get as much aggro of the touchers as you can. They won't kill you. You keep them on your aggro range. Important thing is, you can drop Stoneflesh and you can switch to your stuff, that's no problem. But all the time you're using Sliver, you need Stoneflesh. When you're using Sliver without Stoneflesh, you're dead. Duncan have a skill which is like Sliver for you, so every time he gets damage, the damage is I think reduced and dealt to the enemies around. So every time you're slivering him without Stoneflesh, he will die. So one time I forgot it because it's long ago that I did this dungeon last time, but I got lucky and survived. So just stay next to him, sliver him down. You saw I lost all my aggro, so I got not really much aggro. So it took me quite a lot of slivers to kill him, but the most times it won't take you so long. The most times it will take you around 2 slivers. So that's a Duncan video. Some guys waited months for it. Got some stuff to do at the moment, so for Ren, just a little comment for Thomas. Some guys asking still for Thomas. You can solo Thomas like all bosses, and you can do it with the builds I already showed. But Thomas is really hard, and don't I mean, like, the time you would need for him is not so good, but I would say go and solo it. And it's so easy, like VSF. If I run guys, I always say bring damage. So you run all the bosses, and after that you will just pull Thomas to the wall and let your team kill him. It will just take you too much time to kill him without the team, and that don't really worth the time, and that don't really worth your money. So it's quite easy. I hope that helped you, and that was my series of the Slavers videos, and yeah, I will see you in my next videos.